It's me, Louis. I hope you're all well. We're going to be looking at Nakamoto games going forward. So if you want to see further updates like these, please let me know in the comment section below. Liking this video will also let me know that you are enjoying it, as well as letting YouTube know that you guys want to see more content like this on Naka. So don't forget to subscribe and share these updates if you can. And please do enjoy today's update. We are going to start off on the 5-day time frame. And the first thing that I will be looking at are the moving averages. We use EMAs over here, and the EMAs that we are using and the ones that are appearing on the chart, as we don't have too many candles. I do use the 200 EMA, however we don't have 200 5-day periods as of yet. However, we do have over 20 and 55 candles over here, so it's created this average. So the purple one being the 20 moving average and the orange one being my 55 moving average. And on the 5-day time frame, back in July now, where Bitcoin did top out at 31,000, Nakamoto Games is one of those cryptos that has actually done something that the rest of the market hasn't, which is continued pumping. Now, there are reasons for that. If you've been following my channel for long enough, you know we used to make Gala updates. And with all that FUD coming into Gala, also the version 2 tokens that messed up a lot of people. So many people got stuck with the version 1 tokens, and all the FUD going around with Gala. We saw huge dumps on Gala games. And with that, a lot of people were exiting and looking for other gaming tokens to get into, and Nakamoto Games is one of them. And so it's for that reason why we saw essentially like a mini bull push over the last few months since August. It's for the reason is because Gala started dumping. People are looking for other places and still want to be in the gaming token industry, so they're looking at Nakamoto Games as one of those examples. And since about July time, we've had this bullish cross, and that is another reason why we're seeing this push upwards for Nakamoto Games. So I'm going to show you the levels of resistance up ahead that Nakamoto could be facing. And so what I'll do is measure this high over here with my Fibonacci's. And it does seem that we have met our 0.5 Fibonacci target where we've seen previous resistance in the past, here at 63 cents. And in fact, guys, we are now holding it as support. So I need to see a few things if we want to continue to these next sets of targets up at $1.15 and $1.35. What I'll now need to see is as we broke out and with the candle created a wick up here at 79.80 cents, we would now, after holding the 0.5 Fibonacci as support, see a break through that level if we want to continue to these targets. So that is correct. If we break through 80 cents, we will be continuing to plus $1. However, guys, if we now fail to break through 80 cents, what is going on right now could be a dead cat bounce, and we come back down to test these previous levels of resistance now as support. It'd be very key to hold this 20 and then to get back above the 63 cent area, breaking that 80 cent high to continue to these targets. Otherwise, we could just pump back up into that 63 cent, which is currently support, then as resistance, lose this resistance that should be support at the 20 moving average and come down to the 55 over here. Now this could take many weeks and months to go by to actually come to fruition, simply because this is the 5-day time frame and every candle is 5 days. So this analysis could take a long time to actually happen, to develop. However, as we are still holding this and are above the moving averages, the expectation would be to break this high. It's just if we do see failure in doing so and a loss of this support, we will come back to test these previous levels of resistance now as support. So I'm now going to scale down to the daily time frame. This is the first time that I am analyzing Naka with you guys. However, this is a crypto that I was aware of back in 2021. It's just not one of them that I was involved in, as it was pretty much the top of the bull market. But it's one that I had on my checklist to look forward to investing in the upcoming bull market. And with a lot of people exiting Gala and looking for other gaming tokens, that is why we're essentially seeing this mini bull market, if you want to say, and that there is potential for further upside. However, right now, if I'm using my Fibonacci's going from this peak here back in October the 2nd, pulling it down to the lowest point over here on Thursday, the 12th of October. We have had this pump back up into the golden pocket. This is what we call a dead cat bounce. And if we now fail, can we see where these bodies are? To get above the area of 74 cent, then all that's happening is a dead cat bounce, and we're looking for that rollover to come back down to that level of previous resistance as support that I showed you on the 5-day time frame. So if we want to keep going up to our targets of $1.15 to $1.35, we can actually see now that if we break through the $74 area as a resistance, as well as that 74 cent, as well as that 80 cent high, we would validate targets to the upside between 85 cent and $1.15, which ties in very nicely with our golden pocket up over here. So we have things pointing at coming up as high as $1.15 as of now. However, we're not currently on that path because you need to create the reversal wave by breaking through again that 74 to 80 cent area over here. So again, if I just mark out that area for you guys so you're aware of where price needs to break through. So draw this on your chart between 74, I think it is, oh no, even a little bit lower at the bodies, 73 cent to 79 cent. We need to see Naka pushing through this, because as it is resistance and the top, you'd then suggest that just coming up into there is just looking for a rejection to continue lower, and we may see a double top formation actually occurring right over here, waiting for this 60 cent area to then validate the M pattern, taking us back down to this previous resistance. I'm also going to place some fibs from this point over here up to there, and it would show you some further key levels of support. We didn't need to use the fibs. We understood that losing this area of support would take us back down to here, the previous level, and that is marked out by the 0.5 Fibonacci at 53 cent. You can see there are some further targets to the downside if this fails to hold here at 47 to 48 cent, and just slightly above the 786 fib, which could be the deepest we retrace at 42 cent, is the 200 EMA here on the daily time frame. So technically speaking, you can even come down as low as this and still maintain an uptrend. As you can see, since getting above this white line, all you need to do is maintain above it and we continue with this uptrend. So even if we do get that dump while above this daily 200 EMA, we'd still be bullish even though we'd be coming down. And so what if we scale back to the 5-day time frame, I want to see if the 55 moving average is in and around this area, just as further proof that that is a level of support. So we can see that the 55 is actually on the 786 fib, just like the daily 200 EMA is. So basically, going back to the 5-day time frame, we have entered this bullish market because of this bullish cross, and we've also seen people exiting Gala and coming into other gaming tokens. So this is acting as our second layer of defense, because if we go ahead and lose this all as support and we flip the 55 into resistance, we're then changing the trend again. Again, guys, as you can see, when price is beneath these moving averages, we're continuing in a downtrend. Only when we get above the 20, we go to the 55, break above the 55, and we start a new trend. And then we see that confirmation with that bullish cross. So as you can see, we were under both moving averages. And if you get above the 20, you go to the 55. And as we zoom in over here, that 20 is on the resistance as I marked out for you guys. And again, if we do go ahead and lose the 20, you come down to the 55, which is again keeping you bullish. It's only if that 55 EMA is lost on the 5-day time frame do we actually change the trend. Again, you need to then hit it as resistance and confirm it as resistance. On the daily time frame, that is the 200 EMA, and as I've shown you previously in this update, that while you are still above it, you would eventually continue higher. So if we were to actually come all the way down to there but still hold above it as support, that would be your optimal entry, at least in the short term, for us to continue higher. So I hope this was very informative for you guys today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share. Click the links in the description of this video to head over to my Twitter and follow me over there but I've also got a discount that will remain until the end of this month, bringing my course down for any of you wanting to learn how to read the chart down to £100. I've got over 5 years of market experience, so if you want to reach out to me and ask questions, please do so. My Twitter link is Louis_crypto with the blue tick. There are fake accounts, so please beware. That's why I would suggest clicking the links in the description of this video update. You're going to get 6 hours of content, which is 30 plus videos teaching you from zero knowledge into a self-sufficient trader, and you will get access to my Discord community for free for your first 3 months. And if you join in on all of our group mentorship calls where I personally guide you how to trade, the signals for that you're looking for, and if this criteria is not fulfilled, we're not entering trade simply. If you join in on those calls, you can get up to 12 to 24 mentorship calls as a group where I spend my personal time teaching the students that are in the community. Again, just reach out to me, but underneath the video link, there are also links to my website, so you can just take action straight away. Otherwise, reach out and message me over here for more information. Cheers, guys.